Meg Victoria. If you have not done so, please hit that subscribe button and welcome to today's video. So today we have an exciting video. We are doing a collaboration with Ipsy. So we're going to be doing an unbagging, unboxing, let's play with makeup with the May edition of the Ipsy Glam bag. So this is a collaboration and Ipsy did send me this little bag to show you guys. And if you would like to win a 3-month subscription to Ipsy Glam bags, check the description box for all those details. But moving on, we're going to open this little bag, we're going to take a little look, and then we're going to create a beautiful look. So before we get into the good stuff inside the bag, I did just want to have a little chat with you guys. So Ipsy's kind of theme for this bag was go there. So it was kind of about like traveling and just experiencing culture and art and all those amazing things. So I've been doing a fair bit of traveling lately, and while I was doing this look, I was like, okay, what can I make this? How can this work? And what will this be inspired by? And I kept thinking so literally, and I wasn't really enjoying the process. And like, I was like, why do I feel a need to label every little thing? Because I was like, oh, when I first opened things, I was like, oh, it's like a pool party look. And then now that I've done it, I'm like, oh, I get kind of like Arabic vibes, and I get like all these different things. But it shows how much inspiration really is in the world, because I went through like all these different inspirations while I was creating this look, trying to label it. But I was like, you know what, we just sometimes need to forget the labels, forget trying to control everything, and just enjoy the journey. And I think that's so important with traveling just in general, is we can get so caught up in planning and doing everything, and we just need to like enjoy the moment. And that's kind of the little almost like life lesson I learned through creating this look. But I did want to just share that little tangent with you guys. So without further ado, let's open this bag and let's get into this glamorous vibe. Oh, this look is so fun. It's like so not me, but like I feel like I'm playing a character, and I kind of feel like an Arabic princess. That is what I will say the inspiration is for me. But anyway, on to the tutorial. I used to get Ipsy Glam bags all the time when I was little. I would get them like for my birthday, like a subscription, or I'd get, you know, them as a gift. So it was very, very exciting. So when I saw the packaging, like I had a little bit of a moment. But this month's bag is this really cute bright yellow orange. It's very like, it's making me think of summer vibes, which I'm loving. And then it's got all these different travel stamps on it, which I think is like really, really cool. So it's a very cute bag design in itself. Let's get into the tutorial. I want to show you guys all these products in action. And if you'd like to see this beautiful finished look, then please keep on watching. Alright, so before we go on creating our fabulous look, I'm going to go into my glam bag, fill out my first product. So the first product we have is the Dead Sea Mud Mask by Grace and Stella. So this is really going to kind of like clean out your pores, detoxify your skin, you know, make it smooth, make it nice. It has really natural ingredients too, which is like awesome, especially if you have sensitive skin. You guys know I have super sensitive skin. So I'm going to apply this all over my face. So I just squirted some out. Very like soft and easy to apply, and it feels really good. And I'm going to, you know, have my Lizzie McGuire moment. I just always think of like Lizzie McGuire in the fridge with like mud masks, and like I think she had like a green face, and then her crush, like Ethan I think it was, like comes over and she's like sitting in the fridge being like, hello. But anyway, I'm gonna apply this all over my face. I'm gonna let this sit for 15 minutes. I'm gonna paint my nails in the meantime because they're really gross. I've had black nail polish on all week for something else, and we will be right back to get started with the makeup. Alright, so we are back. My skin feels amazing. I actually just got back from the gym, so doing like a mask after you've like sweat, just, it feels good. My skin feels really good. So with that said, I also painted my nails. We're going to pretend I did a good job. And from now, I'm going to finish off my base. You guys have seen me do my base a million times, so we'll do that, and then we'll come back and we'll start playing and getting colorful and, you know, like having some fun. Let's go in our little glam bag, and we will take out our little Cargo water resistant bronzer. So that'll take a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna just swirl in the bronzer, and I just kind of want an all over glow. So apply that to the skin. It's a nice like silky kind of formula. It goes on very, very smooth. It's pretty sheer, so I would say it's got like a really nice like buildable coverage. Yeah, you definitely can build this up. Oh, I feel so summery. So then I'm gonna go in and just take my Pixie palette. I'm gonna grab a little brush. I'm gonna mix the pink and the peach. This is something I keep doing. These blushes are gorgeous. And we're just gonna apply that to our cheeks just to get a nice warm glow to the cheeks. I love a good blushy look. definitely adds to the sun-kissed element. And then we're gonna go in, I'm gonna try this new highlighter. So I have this highlighter from Maybelline, and it is in, what is it called? Everyone's been raving about this formula, so I very much want to try it. The Master Chrome Studio, and this is Molten Rose Gold. And you guys know my life is all about rose gold. So let's open this somehow. Alright, so I'm going to take my little fan brush, dip right into there. Oh my god, okay, this highlighter, yeah. Wow. Everyone said it was amazing, and I was expecting it to be amazing, but this bounce back of light is insane. Oh my god, this is like rose gold goals. Rose gold goals. Okay, so I'm a crazy highlighter mess. I have texture on my chin. I don't know why I'm highlighting it there, but I love a good highlight. So we are now highlighted. I think the skin looks great. It looks very luminous. It looks glowy. It looks la la la. So good. So let's move on to the eyes. Okay, so in my little glam bag, I actually have 3 options for eyeshadows. So by Beauty Basics, we have this satin taupe foiled eyeshadow, so really, really shimmery. Then from Nomad Cosmetics, we actually have 2 eyeshadows, so this Pop and Blue, which is so fun. And then we also have this like really pretty kind of greeny bronzy gold, and this is called Cohiba. I think this is called Cohiba. So we definitely have some bronze eyeshadow options. Now, because these are all very shimmery, I want to start with a little bit of like dimension to the skin first. So let's take a big blending brush, and we're gonna dip into our Sigma palette, of course. You guys know I love this palette. So let's just take a little bit of the shade Toasty, because I just want kind of a nice transition. And also make sure all the concealer on your eyelids has been tapped out. And you can also lightly set that with powder, and that's just like an easy eyeshadow base. So we'll go in, pick up Toasty, and work that back and forth in the crease. Okay, so we now have like a nice warmth to the eyes. I want to deepen it a little bit, so I'm actually going to grab a smaller brush, something that's a little bit more pointed, dip into the henna shade and then back into Toasty. Sometimes you don't want your transitions to be like too harsh between colors, like the contrast, so you can kind of like mix them together just to deepen it up, but still stay with the same color family. So we'll just take that and rock that back and forth. Then go back to your bigger brush and give everything a nice blend. I always like to just create like the dimensional base before I add like shimmers. It's just really important to create that with the matte shadows to really pull the light, create the shadows, create the depth, and then the shimmers will like even have a bigger impact because they're really playing with light and shadow, you know? And I think we're ready for eyeshadows. So when you have foiled eyeshadows, sometimes it works even better to actually apply them with your fingers. So we're going to do that. So we're going to first take the shade Cohiba, and this is the Nomad Cosmetics shadow. And what's really cool about these is these shadows actually are vegan, which is always super great. And they also actually have papaya seed oil, which like I didn't even know went in makeup, so I think that's cool in itself. But it kind of just gives the shadows like a nice smoothness to them, so they're very silky going on. So we'll take that little guy, and I'm going to place that right on the center of the lid. It almost has like a green undertone to it. It's so JLo-esque. It's really pretty. You can really build up the intensity through just layering the pigment on, but they're super pigmented. I really enjoy this color. It sounds weird to say, but I feel like this color is very like historical. Like the undertone just, it gives me this like European old arts culture vibe. That sounds so strange probably, but like I just think it's very pretty. So what I think we're gonna do to like tie it all in is I'm gonna take the rose gold highlighter. I'm gonna take just a small little brush, and I think I'm gonna pack this almost on the inner bit of the lid. I just want to see how this like blends together. Yeah, that's pretty. Just to kind of brighten the eye and then move it into this bronzy shade. And we can even just take that highlighter and pop it in those inner corners. And then, as always, take your big blending brush. You just want to blend everything together. Now we have our Beauty Basics eyeshadow. So this one is Satin Taupe, and again, it is a nice foiled shadow. So I'm just gonna take it on my finger. Definitely has a little bit more of a gray to purple undertone, so it's gonna be perfect to place on the outer corner, and that's again gonna almost like do a very subtle type of adding dimension. So you can just pop that right there. This is a very cool color combo. And see how it's almost adding like a little bit, it's adding like a darker outer corner. It's still kind of the same type of shadow, like those bronzy satin, like taupe kind of colors, but it's like really pulling back the eye, which is actually so perfect. So I'm just gonna take my little brush and just blend that all around. I really like this eye look. If you're trying to be casual, you could totally stop there, but you know, we're gonna take it up a notch. We're gonna, you know, pull through. This like blue shade is gorgeous, and I was like, we have to use it. I'm kind of sitting here like, this is like so mature and nice, and it looks like very elegant, but you know what? This blue, this is so fun. So we're definitely gonna use this blue. So I'm gonna just take a small little pencil brush, gonna dip into the blue and apply that underneath. Wow. Okay, so that's some real pigment right there. I don't even have a base on this. There is something really cool that contrasts like the gold warm tones with the like blue. It's very, very fun. So you can, again, build this up for intensity, but you really don't even need to. It's like, it's popping, it's bright, it's there, it's blue. I'm gonna just bring that rose gold tone again and just pop that on the inner corners just to kind of like really make everything cohesive. I'm just gonna give it a nice highlight and make it look like super like wet looking. I'm looking at the shadows and I just want to make sure our crease is deep enough. So I'm going to go back with that pointed eyeshadow brush wherever it went. Here it is. We're going to take that henna shade just on its own. So that really nice warm brown. I'm just going to carve out that crease. Just make sure that it's, you know, got a lot of dimension and the shadows aren't, you know, sneaking their way up into the crease. I almost feel like I want to add like a purpley plummy kind of shade. Like just to complement this like bluey or the purpley satin color, like right on the outer corner. I think that'd be really, really pretty. So let's do that. So I think we'll just stick with the same brush. Let's go into the russet shade right here. So it's got like a nice purple to it. And we'll just kind of place that on the outer corner just to kind of complement the shimmer that's going on. And just like really pull that purple undertone out of the shadow. And that way that outer satin color, the satin taupe, can blend right up into the crease. Then as always, big blending brush. This is the key to blending. And we'll just blend everything together. And since we added more shadows to the crease, let's just go back, add a little bit of that gold shade right on the center of the lid again, just to really amp up that pigment, get that pop going on. I love the blue. It's so unexpected, but like the undertones, like they just all kind of work together. It's like an unexpected look. I think that's like the way I'll describe it. It's unexpected. That also sounds cool. We're going with that. Okay, so I think all that I really have to do is do some liner and lashes, and I will be right back. Alright, so we are back. I put on a super dramatic pair of lashes. Wasn't planning on it, but you know, with the blue, and let's be real, I always am about the drama. So moving on, I actually want to grab this Pixie eyeliner. Okay, so this is a rose gold. It's so pretty, and I'm just kind of loving how we've got these like rose gold bronzy tones and then this blue. So I thought, let's line our waterline with the rose gold. So I think the last product we have in our little glam bag is this Ultra liquid lipstick, and this one is in the shade Ipsy Unzipped. So let's pop this guy on. It's a nice like raspberry color, so like we really have some fun tones that we're playing with in this look. I'm into it. So the first thing I will say is I'm noticing there's like no patchiness. This is going in like one swipe and it's like it's on, it's pigmented. This is a fun look. I'm into it. This is like nothing I usually do, so I love like experimenting, and I love that you guys like inspire me to like play with makeup, and we can sit here and just like play like children. Open the makeup bags and just have fun. That's what it should be. It should not be this serious, you know? Okay, let's do the lip. This, you do not need lip liner. It's like, this is pigmented. I can fake it till I make it, so like I'm good. So while the lip dries, I'm just gonna do some like final touches to my makeup. Alright, or an entire biker gang can drive through the neighborhood. That works too. So now that I've added the lip, I feel like I need to go back to the eyes and just like balance things out. You guys know I love to go back and forth, add, take away. You know, it is about creating like art, and so there's no steps, you know, you just keep going. So I feel like because we have this purple, I want to add maybe a little bit more of that purple into the crease and just kind of deepen all of this up. Just to like really make everything cohesive and all the tones go together. But this look I actually am loving, and it's so not what I usually do. So this is really fun for me. I really enjoy this. Then I'll take a little bit of that purple and just deepen out that outer corner. Then I'll take the big blending brush and just go into Toasty. Just make sure this is all good. And we actually also need to add the highlighter to the brow bone. So we'll take a little bit of the highlighter. A little bit of the highlighter, and we'll just pop that right under the brow bone. Oh, this is so pretty. Kind of getting like Arabic vibes or something. Like I think it's really like beautiful. And I'm just gonna add a touch of the rose gold to the inner corner again, and maybe just bump it up on the tip of the nose because that is my thing. And Cupid's bow, just kind of like very specifically highlighting certain places. Then we're gonna just finish everything off with a quick powder. Just make sure forehead, everything's nice and smooth. Just gonna tap that in. But yeah, this seems to be our final look, so I'm just gonna, you know, finesse the hair and do a little something, and I will be right back. So there we have it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I had so much fun collaborating with Ipsy for this video and showing you guys all these fun products in action. But anyway, if you would like to see any other videos, leave your comments, questions, concerns in the down bar below, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you till next time. Bye.